Here are the last 5 history books that I've read, and I'll give you a yes, no, or maybe on if you should read them. So the first is a book called Havana Nocturne by T.J. English, and this is my first T.J. English who's known for his true crime, and this is a really good way to mix together history, true crime, and reading about the Cuban Revolution. So if you're interested in those elements, definitely check this book out. This is a yes. Next is a book called Still Life with Bones by Alexa Haggerty, and this is an excellent book that really stunned me more than I thought it was going to. It's a book about an anthropologist who works in Guatemala and Argentina and digs up the bones of some of the victims of state violence there, and she really examines what the legacy of that violence means as well as the legacy of those conflicts. So absolutely, yes, you should read this. It's such a great book. It's obviously not a perfect history book, but it's a great way to get introduced into the subject, which it was for me. Next is a book called The Snakehead by Patrick Radden Keefe. Now, this is my third Patrick Radden Keefe, and honestly, he never disappoints, so absolutely, yes, you should read this. This is a really fun true crime book that pairs together elements of not only true crime, but New York lore in the 1980s and 90s, as well as Chinatown, because it centers around a human smuggling operation that operates within Chinatown in New York, and so if you love all of those elements, absolutely yes. Next is a book called River of Doubt by Candice Millard, and this is a yes, yes, yes. Anything by Candice Millard, absolutely yes. This is my third Candice Millard book, and every single one of them are unique and fun and easy narrative reading. And the final book on my last 5 reads list is a book called The Boy in the Woods. Should you read this? I'm kind of tilting between yes and maybe, and I'll explain. Yes, for the sheer fact that it's important that we continue to elevate and encourage survivors of the Second World War to tell their stories, because the more widely spread and more widely read they are, the more often that these people will be able to come out and tell their stories and feel comfortable to do so and know that there's an audience out there for them. So yes, absolutely read it for that reason. The only reason why I'm tilting towards maybe is because it doesn't deal with a lot of the historical backdrops of the war. It's very much a personal POV of Maxwell Smart's experience surviving the Second World War in the depths of the Polish woodlands, which is very interesting on its own. And I really think as a reader, regardless of your level of history, it's always good to have a little bit more of a historical backdrop and not just a personal one, especially for a story that's happening in such a big global context. Those are the last 5 books that I read. Let me know in the comments what your best last read was, and I will see you there.